congeal them around his candidacy, while Mitt Romney just sits there at 23 to 24 to 25%.
Wayne, part of the reason that I have thought that Rick Perry would be a stronger candidate, and why I still expect a comeback from him at some point, is because of reporting out of Texas, including your reporting out of Texas, about how Rick Perry has never lost an election, how he shouldn't be underestimated in any political contest. What do you think is going on with him embracing the birth certificate thing of all things? Why has he brought that back when everybody thought it was dead?
It looks crazy, and I talk to people here in Austin, some of whom say, why is he doing this? He's stepping on his jobs message. He knows exactly what he is doing in this regard. He's trying to have it both ways. He both is suggesting, as he did with the interview with John Harwood this morning, that it's kind of a joke and he's kind of kidding around. At the same time, he will continue to not say whether he believes the president was born in the country. What that allows him to do is both appeal to as I say, the marginalia of the radical Republican right, the birthers, the birchers, the secessionists, the militias, the folks who actually believe that Barack Obama was born in Africa, but also, and that's only about 14% now in the polls, but also appeal to other Republicans who like his style. Now, again, these are not Romney voters. These are Republican voters who may be with Herman Cain right now, or Michelle Bachmann, still with her. They like it that Perry, at least Perry people hope they do, they like it that Perry is not afraid of Obama, that he's going to poke Obama, that he's the guy who will go after Obama. And that really is a more fundamental message in this birther, this birther kind of clown show, frankly.
Well, in terms of what you have seen from him in previous campaigns, Politico is reporting that Texas Republicans are slow even to endorse Perry this time around. Of course, he is way down at 6%. Have you ever seen Perry this far behind in a race with so little support from his party? Is there any way to know how he will react?
No, he finished 39% in a Republican in the election 8 years ago. But I have never really seen him that far behind. The only time I've ever seen him really the underdog in a statewide election was 1990 against Jim Hightower, very popular Republican. Next thing you knew, with Karl Rove's help on Rick Perry's side, you had Karl Rove leaking to newspapers, including our own, information and testimony from a secret grand jury investigating the Agriculture Department, raising questions about corruption. He had stories in the newspaper. Hightower was playing defense, and ultimately Rick Perry won that race. 2002, Rick Perry went against a Democrat, Tony Sanchez, a banker, a billionaire banker from Laredo. And the attack, a rather scathing attack at the close of that campaign on television, suggested that the Democratic opponent was involved in some way in the death of drug merchants and drug dealers, and also was laundering drug money across the Texas border. None of this was true, but Perry has shown an ability with the folks around him to go after an opponent hammer and tong. So even though he is behind, if I'm Mitt Romney, just like Kay Bailey Hutchison 1 year ago here, I wouldn't let my guard down. He is a terrific campaigner.
Terrific in the sense of willing to do anything, even if the stuff isn't true. Wayne
Absolutely.
Slater, senior political writer for the Dallas Morning News. Your living history of Rick Perry as a politician gets more and more valuable every day, Wayne. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Have you seen this today? You have definitely seen this today.
We need you to get involved because together we can do this. We can take this country back.
Of course you've seen this today, right? Republicans are great at creating buzzworthy, if inexplicable, political ads. Democrats? Oh, Democrats. While Democrats generally have not been as good as Republicans at campaign ads that are buzzworthy recently, Democrats kind of sort of finally got a really good one together. Something pretty effective about something really important from Democrats. Seriously. Coming up.